Extra police officers have been drafted in at some of the main sites in London where climate change protesters are blocking traffic. Dozens of officers formed cordons around the group on Waterloo Bridge while protesters reported that arrests were being made at Oxford Circus. Metropolitan Police surround Extinction Rebellion demonstrators on Waterloo Bridge in London. Gemma Krupa. The Metropolitan Police Service has requested help from other forces to deal with the ongoing disruption as the arrest total topped 700. Some of the officers on duty on the bridge on Saturday were from the neighbouring City of London force. Protesters also said that some of those detained had been sent as far away as Brighton and Southampton as the Met runs out of police cells in the capital. An Extinction Rebellion demonstrator who has glued himself to the underside of a truck on Waterloo Bridge in London, Victoria Jones PA. Police have been trying to confine the protests to one site in London, at Marble Arch, but the protesters have ignored the threat of arrest and continued to block other sites, including Waterloo Bridge, Oxford Circus, and Parliament Square. The Met said people were only allowed to demonstrate at Marble Arch and anyone refusing to leave other protest sites would be arrested. A spokesman said the force had requested mutual aid from other areas to help with the operation in London but would give no indication of numbers. Police talked to a demonstrator on Waterloo Bridge, Victoria Jones PA. Despite the large police presence, the protests have remained peaceful, with demonstrators chanting "We love you" as officers advanced and surrounded a truck acting as a stage on Waterloo Bridge. Protest organizers Extinction Rebellion, XR, also reported that after a flurry of activity in Oxford Circus, the police had graciously withdrawn and decided not to clear the area. Breaking, police liaison just said the police have graciously withdrawn and decided not to clear #Oxford Circus. #WeRthVote Extinction Rebellion London, Extinction Rebellion, Honeybee, Hourglass, Butterfly. At Extinction April 20, 2019. Greta Thunberg, the teenage founder of the School Strikes Against Climate Change, is expected to address the protesters on Easter Sunday. The 16-year-old Swedish activist is due to meet senior British politicians next week, having already met with Pope Francis and addressed the EU Parliament. Now awaits 2 days of train travel. Next stop London. pic.twitter.com/bzx2eptmk, Greta Thunberg, at Greta Thunberg. April 20, 2019. Activists who have set up a garden on Waterloo Bridge showed no signs of shifting under the hot sun, watched on by tourists and families enjoying the end of the school holiday. Sites at Oxford Circus, Marble Arch and Parliament Square were also occupied, despite the removal by police of the pink boat which had acted as a natural focal point for the movement. Police say more than 718 people have now been arrested, 6 days into the XR protests, and 28 people have been charged. Police with Extinction Rebellion demonstrators at Oxford Circus, UEMWalk PA. With the pink boat no longer at Oxford Circus, supporters sat down in a circle at the center of the junction. The vessel has been replaced by 2 demonstrators holding a sign "We are the boat" after it was removed by police on Friday after 5 days. Police follow a lorry which is towing away the Extinction Rebellion movement's Tell the Truth boat, UEMWalk PA. Earlier on Saturday, about 50 police officers surrounded the group who said they had been told they could remain until no later than 10:30 a.m. One demonstrator said, "Holding the space is important and being arrested is not undignified. We are here for an important reason, so we should be prepared to be removed for that. Being arrested is a statement." An Extinction Rebellion demonstrator wearing an owl mask, Victoria Jones PA. It comes as a video of police officers dragging demonstrators along the ground by the arms on Friday emerged, after Home Secretary Sajid Javid urged police to use the force of the law. In the footage, a woman is seen being dragged along the road closed to Oxford Circus by a police officer who then stumbles and falls over, knocking his hat off. Another officer is seen dragging a man sideways. It is one of the more aggressive encounters between police and demonstrators, which have so far remained largely good-natured and peaceful. Update: statement from XR. We would like to remind those who have ordered the police to use the force of the law that #Extinction Rebellion is peaceful and non-violent. We face a climate and ecological emergency. Now is not the time to be on the wrong side of history. Extinction Rebellion, Honeybee, Hourglass, Butterfly. At Extinction April 19, 2019, XR tweeted that the movement was peaceful and non-violent, adding, "We face a climate and ecological emergency. Now is not the time to be on the wrong side of history." The group has pledged to continue causing disruption until its demands are met.